Good afternoon, everyone. This is Melissa with the StockSwoosh.com and welcome. Welcome to Infi. Infi is the play of the day, and I am still in a portion of this, and it's just gone on to every dream target I've ever had and more. I wanted this to break 1925. I wanted it to break 19. I've been looking for every single number all along here now. I think I may have to get out of this if this boops up at all here now, though. 56, 32. Time of the day is 2:06, 75. I'm going to take this if it gets over 60. I'm just going to take this if it goes over 60. I'm just going to get out of this here if it goes over 60. I'm just going to take it. Over 60, I'm just going to take it here. 40 was the number. I mean, I could have just taken it here when I hit through 40. 40 was the dream target. It actually went past the dream target by 8 cents. I should have just taken it there. But I'm going to be out of this if it gets over 60. And if it doesn't, I'm going to keep trailing it down. This could actually get to 18 bucks today. 18.25, $18. In fact, I really want to just put a hard stop in here. I'm going to put a hard stop at 61. 1861. 1861. All right, so if this hits 1861, I'm going to be out. Okay, if this hits 1861, I'm just going to be out of it. And if it keeps going down, I'm going to play it. This is huge. This is absolutely huge. This dropped more than $2 for the first move, and the second trade I'm in now is more than $2. And over 60, I'll be out of this completely. And, you know, actually, I gave some back in here, but you never get out at the exact low. You never, ever, 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 ever get out of a trade at the bottom. That's impossible. And actually, this went to the target, past the target, beyond to the dream target. It's past the dream target now. I could just take it. But because it's gone past all these numbers, I mean, it could actually get to $18. Time of the day here is 2:07. Let's look at this here. I don't want to put the stop over 75. So I did a video on this like an hour ago. It's following through absolutely amazingly beautiful. I mean, this is just so lovely. I can't even tell you. This set up right away today and took an aggressive entry, worked, got paid on that, got out of the whole thing. Reset up again, held it through a rally of a retest on a later time frame and a bigger time frame. Here, it's dropping again. Go, go, go. Go, Infi. Under 32 is a new low. So retested, held, and I held. Why? I had my whole morning in already. Okay, I was comfortable with the risk that I took on this, and I had conviction and believed in the bigger target. And I had conviction it was going to hold. And even in here, it's going to break again. Woo! All right, so I even had my stop moved here, and it worked out. And it's going to break a new low. Under 32 is a new low. Under 32 is a new low. This is going to go $18. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm going to have to look to be getting out of this soon. Here, there it broke. There it broke. Wow. $18. Hold on. Nope, we're through it all. We're through it all. We're through everything. 1830 and everything else. This is amazing. This is a beautiful trade. All right, I have to pay attention here. I'm out of this if it doesn't break 18. I'm out of this if it doesn't break 18. Where did I get down to? 1803. All right, hold on one second here. It's breaking. If it gets over 18, I'm just taking it. There, I took it. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. It just broke 18, but I just took it. It just broke 18, but I just took it there. That was incredible. Incredible. This went on to the beyond the dream target. I said 1850. 1850 I said for this thing. 1840. It broke $18. I'm out. I'm out of the whole thing. I'm done. This is over. There's no reason to be in this anymore. I mean, the bigger time frame on this. You know, the swing trade. If you're in it for a swing trade or a core trade, you're still in this thing. But no more as a day trade. That's it. That was a good exit. Really, So after, okay, so let's just go over what happened here. After the morning trade, I got all out. Then I had the trade in for the second trade, and I didn't kill it. I didn't kill it. People killed it in the room after it started rallying back here. But, you know, I said, no, you know, I've been through this. I've been down this road before. You know, you lower the stop and it takes you out and it goes on to work. Not going to do it. The day isn't in this. You take a risk that you're comfortable with to get paid. Boom, that's it. This thing dropped more than $2.50 for my second call. So it had a bigger drop in the second call, okay? And that's why you want to hold these things. And it never did anything wrong. It never did anything wrong. And if you don't know where to put the stop, you can't keep lowering it. And you know what? I just said, you know what? I'm not going to lower the stop. Then finally, after it dropped down through and I took half out of the second trade into the drop into the lunchtime period, I said, finally, fine. You know what? Then I am going to lower the stop. I put it over 20.95 here. I didn't even want to, you know, lower it until after I got out of the half of the second trade. And then I didn't want to change it, and thank goodness I didn't. And then I finally changed it when, after it did this pivot here, hold on. After it did this, I said, you know what, I am going to change this. I am going to do it, but I got to give it the cushion. Oh my goodness, this is keep continuing. Is it going to keep going? Oh my Lanta. I'm out of this and it's still dropping. Incredible, 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 incredible. Did I get out too soon here? Oh my goodness. Let's see where it's going next. I'm out. I mean, I'm out of this now. I mean, I've had a great day. So, I mean, what are you going to do? You never get out perfectly. Where's it going? 1766. 1760. Wow. 1760. 83. 83. All right. So it dropped even more, but I'm out of it. I mean, that was a great trade. You cannot think you're going to get out at the last bottom low penny. This doesn't happen. Now, look at this. It's still going. 1760. 1760 now that I found it. 1760 if it keeps dropping. Anyways, what I was saying was, here, it's going to do it. It's going to do it. It's going to do it. Under 18, it's going to break a new low. It's going to get to 1760. Ay, ay, ay. 2:15 in the afternoon now. This is so late to be in a trade. The only reason to even be in a trade this late in the afternoon is if it looks like this. If you're just making money hand over fist, you just let it keep dropping in your direction. Anyways, you're never going to get out at the exact low. You cannot get out exactly at the bottom unless it does something that tells you it does a bounce at the exact target. But, however, that being said, you can get perfect in your entries. I do that. Okay, there is an exactness and a preciseness and a reason for entries. The exits, though, you have targets. You follow the targets, you follow the reversal signs, you follow everything you're supposed to do, okay? But it's very rare that you get out exactly the low of the day. And it doesn't even matter anymore. This is ridiculous. This was amazing today. It's Monday. I don't even want to trade the rest of the week now. I just think we should just not trade the rest of the week. Because this is it. This is it right here. This is my week. I don't need to do anything else now the rest of the week. Ay, it's going to break again. It's going to break again now. All right, so amazing performance by Infi. Amazing performance by Infi. I just, you know, I love trading. We're talking about this morning. I said this is, you know, I'm going to do this forever. Forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. I'll always trade. And I'll always trade gaps. And I'll always trade my strategy. And I'll always do these things. This is so much fun. Is it going to break a new low again? 80? 81, 80. Let's look at the market. Yep, Infi's completely on its own and market held. It's going to break again. It's going to break again. Wow. I would have been out somewhere in here. I mean, this is just, it could go to 1760. That is the next number. You know, that is the next number. But I had a great exit on this, no matter what it does now. I had a great trade. And you have to learn to look for areas then. Once something exceeds your target and goes past the target and goes past the drain target, you're looking to get out. You're not looking to stay in. You're looking to get out. The worst you can do is miss your exit and give back 50% of your profit in your trade here. It looks like it's going to bounce in here. If it doesn't break 80, it's going to bounce right in here. 2:15 reversal time. That could have been it. So I got out a little bit beforehand. I could have eked a little bit more out of it, though. Incredible. This is Melissa with the StockSwoosh.com. This is the reason that I trade is gaps. This is my strategy. It's golden gaps. And this really was a continuation gap. The strength, the solidity, the conviction I had in this was from the continuation gap. This is the only way to trade is with conviction. Trading with conviction. You can't get $4 plus, $4.50 out of something unless you have conviction. You'll just never do it. Stuff doesn't open and drop $4 from your entry. This was an aggressive play in the morning. Perfect play I did in the afternoon. And I made 4.5 plus on this today. $22.62. That wasn't even the length of this, but because of where I took it into the rally. $4.82. I almost got the hard darn thing. And that's pretty good. In fact, that's amazing. So here it is. This is my thing. These are my babies. Infi. Really, look, it's going to break again. Is it going to try? Let's look at the 30. 1, 2, 3. Let's look at the 60. 1, 2. Over 18, I think it bounces here. If it boops over 18, I think it bounces in here this time of the day. It would have to break again right on top of itself to if it's going to. Phew! Beautiful Infi. There. That's the reason you wouldn't want to wait till that. Where did that go? 18, 19. All right, so I've been out of it, but this is what I didn't want to happen back in here. So really nice Infi trade. Beautiful, fantastic, great job those of you that stuck with it with me. I'll have to find out tomorrow in the room who stuck with it with me to get it down on in here. Really amazing trade. Amazing trade, beautiful Infi. Love it. Have a great day, everybody, and I'll see you later this week.